Shiva Bihani. It's now a little over 5 and the whole team is already awake. We're gonna get some salt from the next house. There's this farm and they have salt. I don't know why we're going on a salt hunt at 5.
Sag means spinach. We're getting sag.
Sag! Oh, we're not gonna get salt. We're gonna get spinach,
We have salt.
which is sag. Oh, that makes more sense. I was like, why do we have to hike so early for salt?
Why can't we just go to the store and get salt?
I know, right? Okay, so this mission to find some spinach became a very serious endeavor because we're now in the jungle. There's leeches everywhere. I don't know if this is worth some spinach. Do we really want spinach for breakfast? It's now 5 o'clock and I lost my whole team because Sugo is going back because he forgot something and I can't see Douglas anymore. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Maybe this will be my last vlog. So it was a pleasure. If you find this GoPro, then please edit this last vlog and post it on my channel. It's called Thomas Klabers, so people know what happened to me. I got lost in the countryside. Let's take a look at the goats. And while we walk there, I will do a little history class about village life in Nepal, because Sam just told me that his family has been living on this very hill for many generations. He even said that they have been living here since the 13th century, which is just incredible if you think about that. The same family on this very hill. Look, we'll take a shot of the goats while I think about what I'm gonna say next. Namaste. Oh, hello. So cool, right?
Yeah.
So he told me yesterday that people used to just live on tops of hills and not in the valleys in Nepal, because the valleys were all covered with jungle and there were lots of like animals, wild animals, snakes, and malaria was kind of a big thing back then in the valleys. But up here in the hills people were a little bit safer from all of that. Oh my god, look at that, more goats!
Goats are everywhere.
Goats are everywhere in this village.
They're attacking goats.
That looks amazing. Maybe I can take a run, take another shot of the goats, and then I will continue with this history class. Here, this is a shortcut. Run, 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 run!
Oh, good, you got him.
Yeah, I got him. Namaste. Oh, they all stopped to take a look. So, back to the history story. Sam told me that in older times, people just lived on top of hills and not in the valleys because the hills were safer, right? And there weren't any roads, but there was also no reason for people to leave their hill because they grew everything themselves. They still grow everything themselves because, as you see, there's crops everywhere around, and I mean, there's almost no reason for them to leave their little village on top of the hill. But there was one product that they couldn't get their hands on, and that was salt. And salt, as you know, used to play a very important role. It's now you can get it anywhere in shops, it's cheap, but it used to be a big thing. And it used to come from Mustang. Mustang is an area in the north of Nepal. It's very high up and it's like a desert area, so that's where the salt comes from. And traders used to come from the south up to Mustang with rice. They brought rice to trade for salt. So there was a little trade road going on, and that's how people in Nepal got their salt. It's really fascinating that life hasn't changed so much since the 13th century, because even now, Sam told me that the villagers that live here, they rarely go down to the valley to buy products because they grow everything themselves. There is some cars passing through, so of course in the little village shop you can get some Coca-Cola, some chips, all that kind of stuff. But what they eat for dinner and lunch is mostly what they grow themselves, and that's really fascinating. I love that so much. So it's good to be here. It's very interesting that he told me that. That was a little history about village life in Nepal from the 13th century. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's continue with the vlog. You have some more slingshots.
Oh yeah.
Three good ones, strong ones. We're gonna take them to Pokhara and dominate the city. Good idea, right? Good idea, yes.
Good idea. GULELI, that's good idea.
Oh,
GULELI.
what does that mean?
GULELI, uncle.
GULELI.
GULELI. Is that good idea? You pronounce
GULELI.
GULELI as good idea.
English. Translate in English. Good idea.
Good idea.
If you want to say slingshot in Nepali, you can say GULELI. I thought he said good idea to buy a slingshot, because in Lakeside I'm pretty sure you can't buy any slingshots, but it's so fun to have one. I never had one in my life. Yeah, I had one yesterday for like 5 minutes, and then the little kid, he took it from me and he didn't give it back. So I'm gonna buy one more, and one for Sugal and one for Douglas, so we all have our slingshots for in Lakeside. Maybe we'll make a vlog with that later. I don't know. Maybe we can make a vlog with that now. We can do like a little slingshot shooting competition in the village. That could be good.
Good idea. Okay guys, we have 3 good ideas here.
3 good ideas. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not really a good idea. Someone is gonna get hurt. I actually shot myself in the finger yesterday, the first time I tried to shoot it. But then one of the younger boys, he showed me how to shoot it, and now I have no aim. I don't know how to aim, but I can shoot safely. That's the most important. So we're gonna do a little shooting contest. There is a bottle there, and we're gonna all stand next to each other here, and we're gonna see who can hit the bottle and tip it over first.
Oh, I almost got it.
That was really good.
Okay, between the two of you, you've got to get it.
Oh, yes! The winner!
Yeah.
The winner!
First time. All right.
Yes! Twice! 2 in a row! 2 in a row!
So, I didn't know about this natural talent that I have to shoot the slingshot. This will be my thing now. One day, you see, one day. Yesterday I shot myself in the finger. Today I hit bullseye twice. So we're almost leaving the village, and it's quite sad. Even though we have been here for only 1 day, it feels like we made so many memories here. Really, it was such a great mini adventure. Bye bye, Deepson. So we're returning back to Pokhara with the Gautam cab. What an amazing name! It's a blue car with a yellow rooftop, so it's very easy to recognize. Thank you so much. Dandabat. Dandabat. Okay. The Gautam Cup.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Gautam Cab. Gautam Cab service with the yellow roof. It's so fun. We're going back to Lakeside. In the
Were you
Gautam camp.
filming this?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
I was filming this, of course.
My word.
This is how we're gonna end the vlog, Douglas.
Okay.
So, stay safe, stay positive,
Just stay tuned.
and see you in the next vlog. Little waterfall. So we're heading back to Pokhara, but there is a waterfall on the road, so we're gonna check it out. Look at that. This is where you can wash your car for free, and our driver is gonna wash his car. See you in the next vlog. Oh, it's so cool. See you in the next vlog. Stay safe and stay positive.